Gonzalez and directed by David Mendizábal. Estamos muy glad to have you here, mi gente. Por favor, take the time now to turn off los celus, los smartphones y cualquier device that rings, vibrates, or glows in the dark. Les recordamos que the use of cameras y recording devices está prohibido. That's prohibited, mi gente. También, please take a moment to locate todos los lighted exit signs in el teatro. In the unlikely event of an emergency, ushers are standing by para ayudarles. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Por favor, enjoy the show y disfrútense.
Te toca a ti.
No, lo hice la última vez, te toca a ti.
No me toca a mí, acabo de cambiar sus pampers.
Entonces te toca a ti, dicha.
Don't call me
¿Y
that.
qué prefieres que te llame? Hija de la grandísima perra, la mierda de la pica de tu madre.
Ay, Paul.
You wonder why I don't visit more often.
No nos culpe a Isma y a mí por la falta de responsabilidad tuya.
Fuck you.
Bueno, no podemos, pero todavía te toca a ti. Vete ya y cuida el canto de mierda ese.
Look, here you speak English.
¿Entiende inglés?
Dios lo bendiga, he doesn't. He pretends. He pretends to understand English cuando actually he's ashamed to speak the language. Pobrecito.
Ironic for such a junkie lover.
Y como quiera, what does it hurt? What does it hurt to spare the old man's feelings, eh?
She has a point, Isma.
Fine, fine. We can speak in fucking English por el resto del día.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of his life, at least.
Which, God willing, will be painfully short.
Bueno, in appreciation of your optimistic words, I'll attend the bastard.
You're too kind.
I'm coming, old man. Stop your goddamn ringing.
It was her turn anyway.
You could have said something sooner.
What do you think I've been doing the last 2 minutes? But you know, now, once she decides it's not her turn, it's not her turn.
Only because we let her get away with that shit.
She's the eldest, la que manda.
¿Y por qué?
Okay, because that's the way it is. Besides, I wouldn't want to be in her place, living here with mommy and papi. Así. We get to go home. She's stuck here doing everything.
We have kids. Between classes and looking after Antonio, I barely have time for myself.
At least yours is grown.
At least you have Osvaldo. I raised mine on my own.
Spare me the single mother's lament. It's not my fault you married an asshole who left you because her son's... Look, I know you got classes to teach, but La UP isn't far.
I'm also volunteering with the student assembly, you know? We're organizing a strike.
Are you trying to get arrested again?
I was detained.
Now is not the time for your anti-junta independentista bullshit. You're not 19 anymore. We need your help around here. It's the least you can do while they're still around to be a burden to us.
Their final gift.
I hope they kept the fucking receipt. What do you want?
Who the fuck knows? I can't understand the word he says when he gets these phlegm attacks. I checked his bumpers, checked his fluids, and scratched his nose.
He wanted his nose scratched?
Son of a bitch always wants his nose scratched. Even when he could move, he'd ask us to scratch it. Got to the point where he'd come home from some stupid rally.
El gran político ese.
in that chair, and all he did was lean forward, stick that thing out, and I know what he wanted. He did it all the time.
Never asked me to scratch his nose.
He did it all the time.
You always making shit up.
Thank you. Fuck you both. It happened. I know it happened.
Cálmate, mana. No one's saying it didn't happen. It just didn't happen to the rest of us.
Figures.
Well, he stopped ringing, so you must have done something right.
That never happened. That was not an insult to you. I love the man, but he's never satisfied.
True.
When mommy's supposed to be back?
Now, Tio Eric might stay for dinner. Thank God.
Eric. Tio fucking Eric. Why couldn't mommy have married Tio fucking Eric instead of his holier than thou drunk of a brother?
You're kidding, right?
He's been a saint since mommy's been diagnosed. Taking her to chemo, staying with her while we're dealing with his pain in the ass brother. I think he has the hots for her.
Imelda.
Tio Eric is gay. No, he's not.
When was the last time you saw him with a woman?
He had some girlfriend in high school he was obsessed about. I mean, he'd talk about her all the time when we were kids. She was a sastre. They were gonna get married, but something went down, some gang bullshit, and he wound up killing her brother. And there was this big knife fight, and oh my God, that's the plot to West Side Story. And oh my God, why didn't anybody tell me?
We thought you knew.
So his friend Jorge.
It's no, his friend. He's his boyfriend.
Fucking Christ! I spent my entire childhood imagining how much better our lives would be if Tio Eric had been our dad, and it turns out he's just a sexual pervert.
Being a homosexual is not the same as being a sexual
Look at me,
pervert.
I got
That
a
is
big
just
dog
backwards.
more than a
Even
book.
out of that, both of you.
Mommy's home.
¿Está despierto tu papá? Sí, mami.
Pues okay then.
How was chemo?
Most fun I had in ages. Your tío Eric did impressions. He does another kid bien chulo. It's pretty good for a sexual pervert. I heard, and so did he, which is why he will not be staying for dinner.
God, Mom, I'm sorry.
You will not apologize to me. You will apologize to your tío. You will make a calderón of arroz con habichuela colorada, and you will take it to him tomorrow morning, and you will get down on your knees, and you will beg his forgiveness. And when he gives it to you, you will kiss his feet and thank him for the privilege of being his niece.
But mommy, he's
We know what he is, and we do not speak of it. Más que nada, he's your tío. I raised you to do many things, God willing, but I did not raise you to turn your back on family. No ven acá, mija.
bendición, mommy.
You, of all people, should know better than to judge someone for their sexual perversions. Dios te bendiga, mija. What's for dinner?
I'm making chuletas.
Bueno, I like chuletas. Miércoles, whose idea was it to give him that thing?
The physical therapist.
Remind me to fire that physical therapist. I'll be right back.
Siéntate, mami. I'll go.
She is a good daughter.
Did the doctors say anything new about
My doctors never say anything new, mija. That's why they become doctors. Lack of imagination.
Did they check the progress?
They'll be doing all the tests next time, every last one. But someone should make a law. It should be illegal to get the same cancer twice.
I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, I know. But they could make a law that if your cancer comes back, you get a refund. Or at the very least, they give you a new car, a toaster, un sandwich, un plato de carne asada, something nice to make up for it. You know, and the chuletas ready.
Imelda, can you help me with the arroz?
What did the viejo want?
He wants to eat with us tonight.
Bueno.
Venga, ven acá.
Bendición, papi. Bendice, Señor, estos alimentos que por tu bondad vamos a tomar. Amén.
¿Estás bien, papi? ¿Quieres que te traiga algo de tomar?
Una medalla, mija.
How are the kids, Wicha?
The sexual pervert or the ones at la UP?
Bullets.
At university.
¿Por qué hablan inglés?
They're fine. We're studying Lorca.
¿Por qué demonios hablan inglés?
Quieren practicar nada más.
How's Banco Popular, hija?
Fine.
How's the new position in Port Village?
Home loan.
Dejen de hablar inglés.
Get into what?
Che Guevara, anti-capitalist
Dile
bullshit,
que
papi.
dejen de hablar inglés.
No, I help people buy homes.
Buy them, not keep
But
them.
that's their job, that's
Unless
not
they're
my
trying
job.
to keep the
And
kids.
don't you
Just
just
fight
fight
it
it
out.
out. You cut it out, you're acting stupid.
¡No more English!
Me cago en nada.
¿Qué busca?
Nothing. Bendito sea.
Looking for this? Why the sudden interest in gardening?
It looks like a junque out here. We're having a problem that the neighbors meandering about the lawn, looking like a fucking rainforest.
Cutting the grass won't keep the neighbors from gossiping.
It's worth a shot.
How are the girls?
Bea's on track to be valedictorian.
Oh, I thought she was having trouble with piano.
Everybody has trouble with piano.
I did.
Lourdes has discovered princesses.
Hi.
Yeah, Lord help us. I asked her what she wanted to be for Halloween. She said Elsa, the one from Frozen. Broke my heart. She could have at least chosen Pocahontas.
Is that better?
Honor her Taino roots.
How's that Buena Beach husband of yours? Build any new bridges lately?
He's fine. Federal Highway seems to think he's doing a great job. They want to promote him.
To what? I thought Osvaldo already supervises all the engineers on the island.
He does.
Oh, so they're gonna give him a raise because the roof needs fixing and
No.
it's gonna cost.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I hope so. Along with the new position.
He's already at the top. Where is he gonna go? They can't promote him sideways, mana.
I'm gonna
You
go
can't
back to
leave
work.
the island.
They're only
You cannot
talking
leave the
about it.
island.
It would be a great opportunity.
What's your great opportunity? You are not going to abandon me and WeChat.
WeChat thinks we should go.
WeChat things? WeChat things? Oh, how nice that the two of you have been consulting. When were you gonna tell me about
Nothing's
this?
been decided yet. I wanted to let you know we were thinking about it. There's plenty of time.
How much time?
Plenty.
How much?
He has to let them know by next month, but then we
Next
can move
month
for
is
another
plenty of
month.
time. That's in a couple of weeks. You're gonna make a huge life decision in a few weeks.
This is
and
my
you're just
life,
telling
me
me
and my
about it
husband's
now?
decision. I don't see why I should have to consult you
But you consult
about
with
things that affect
WeChat.
me and my family.
Your family? Oh, because all of a sudden I'm not a member of your family?
I
now?
didn't
I'm just
say
a
that.
stranger
Not
you
what I
met in
said.
the
Well, I
street.
have a family of my own now. Osvaldo, Bea, Lourdes, you know this. If you had a family, you
I
understand.
have a family.
That's
Do
why
not
I
talk
went
down
to
to me
each
because
other.
I decided not to
I'm
have
not
kids.
talking down to you. Decide.
Yes, I decided.
You
I
decided.
decided not to become an in-and
Who are you
breeding
kidding?
machine.
You decided as if any man would have you.
I don't need a man. I'm not like you or WeChat, desperate to cling to some flaccid piece of meat to pretend my life has meaning. It doesn't. None of it means anything, and I don't have to pretend it does. You think you know something I don't because you have a husband, because you have children? Fuck you. Fuck you and your loose, sloppy, childbearing cunt! You know nothing!
It is pretty loose down there. I still pee a little when I sneeze.
You should try Kegels.
Who has time?
There's always time. I'm doing mine right now.
Oh.
You should try it. You're not gonna leave.
I might. And you should think about it too.
I'm not worried, you won't.
Mana, the island's a mess. Maria, Promesa, the US, they've broken us. The lights won't stay on. They're closing schools left and right. There aren't any jobs. I know WeChat lays it on thick, but she's right about your clients. They're all doomed to default.
Plus, you don't make things better by leaving.
And you don't make them better by foreclosing on houses for the rest of your life. Mana, it's depressing.
What's depressing is you wetting yourself every time you sneeze.
Will you at least think about getting out of this house?
I stay so you can go. But you're not leaving the island. Now, vete ya and spend your Saturday gardening. Have clean.
Where are you going?
Work.
It's Saturday.
I have this massive due diligence thing.
God, Ismerda, get a life. Do you do anything besides work?
Take care of them. Since I don't have a family, Sally.
Where's mommy?
Making sure the old man is still breathing.
Has he woken up today?
Not yet.
So a good day then.
A good day.
God
¿Cómo te sientes, mi cielo?
¿Qué te importa a ti?
Oh, amor, ¿qué te pasa? Solo quiero cuidarte.
Me siento bien, mujer.
Parece que la flema está normal, ¿verdad?
No, it's heavy today. Come back.
Oh, you speak English now.
I want practice, like my daughters.
Good for you.
I won't understand what they say behind my back.
Bueno, very smart, Sancho.
¿Dónde está Imelda? I want practice.
She's at work, mi lindo, but don't worry, I'm here. Remember how we used to practice for your army exam? Remember we stayed up all night with ese LP, the little golden books, los fairy tales. Peter Rabbit, the Ugly Duckling. You got a perfect score. You look so handsome in your uniform. Came back from Vietnam speaking casi como un nativo.
Se me perdió.
You can get it back. Do you want to get out of bed? I can take your idea.
No, déjalo.
Are you sure? Why don't I take it out for just a little bit? We can sit on the porch.
No, déjalo. It's too rough.
Okay, okay. Do you want me to read to you? I have the Percy Jackson book in English para practicar con Lourdes y Bea.
Déjame, mujer, por favor.
Well, okay, we'll practice your English later. Te quiero, lindo.
¿Qué hace? ¿Qué te parece?
She's going to get suspicious.
She's at work. And I told her.
You what?
I told her. Not everything. I told her we might be moving.
Y the house?
The house. Fuck the house. Burn it to the ground. Collect the insurance.
It's cement. It won't catch. And Mommy and I've been talking to that developer.
Fuck the developer.
That's bullshit. If you're leaving, you don't have a say in what me and Mommy do with the house.
You can sell it. Fine. Just not to some fucking junky real estate trust.
They're not exactly.
How can you march with your students to protest vulture funds raping the island and then turn around and sell your house to U.S. developers? You're all over Irma for working at La Junta's bank, but she'd never do that shit.
This is different. No one else wants to buy here, and no amount of gardening is gonna change that.
We'll see, won't we?
No, we won't. I'll see. Because you're leaving me behind with this mess.
What are you
and I'm
talking
not gonna
about?
be doing everything for everybody.
Imelda's gonna be stuck with
And that's
most of
just
it.
one more
You're
thing
gonna do
I
what
have
you
to
always
take care
do.
of. What do I always do?
This! You're such a martyr.
We're a family of martyrs.
Yeah, well, some of us earned it. Look, all I'm saying is I don't want to be part of the problem by
As you
selling
pack
to
up
a
and
lady
leave.
developer. You told me I should go.
I didn't say that. Not exactly. I said, you should. You probably should. It's a great opportunity. But leaving me to sell this place and deal with Irma?
I'll talk to
She's
her
not gonna
about
wanna
it.
sell.
She has to. She can't stay here. None of us should stay here. We have to get out.
It's not prison. No seas tan dramática.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Whoa! Calm down.
This place is falling apart. It's not worth the money we pour into it to fix the
Like
roof.
Osvaldo can't
and pass
afford
the-
it.
He's not as rich as he looks, mana. And Bea's looking at some pretty damn expensive colleges. We have to think about our future. This place is not our future. Just before we sell to a bunch of wannabe expats, can we at least try to find a Puerto Rican buyer? A New Yorican, even, looking to come home?
Fine, I'm not against it. I'm just being realistic. Why did we never
the mongoose.
But that's not true.
Yes, it is. It gets into the fruit.
Gigi, the mango we get from my thing up the street are out of his backyard. How is that any different?
He washes them special.
And we couldn't? All those times, mommy sent me around the neighborhood to sell her abuela's jewelry because we didn't have enough to eat. And here's all this food just rotting on the ground.
They're not safe to eat. If Papi hadn't been so obsessed with trying to be some bullshit politico and actually held down a job, we could have afforded food.
You can't blame him for having dreams.
How do you hate every other Yankee-loving estadista, but when it comes to that
So his
man,
politics suck. He's still our papi. And it's not his fault. He couldn't get elected.
then he should have let mommy work.
And who would have looked after us?
Eve Ma did a better job than both of them.
When she wasn't spreading her legs for half the men in the barrio.
Wait,
What? I'm not the one who got pregnant 3 times before my 15.
you don't know what you're talking about.
Please. I was 7, not stupid. I'm gonna eat this.
Put it down.
Why? I'm hungry and this looks cabrón.
Don't eat the mangoes.
Bebé, enciende la radio, por favor.
Sí, papi.
I sorry I yelled last night. You know, my English is not so good.
Está bien, papi.
Maybe we practice. I get better.
Ya no es muy bien.
No, I do not. My English is not good. Come on, practice with me. I want practice like you practice with your sister.
Bueno, okay.
Ven acá, bebé, siéntate. Sit with your papi. You know, I don't have much time left in this world. I go from this life to next, and I tell you, mija, I'm afraid.
Está bien, papi. No hay nada.
Listen. I try my hardest to be a good man. I serve our country. Yes, our country. ¿Pero qué quiere decir?
Nada, papi. Just, you have to practice the past tense. You served past tense.
Well, I served. I worked very hard to give you things, to provide it for you and your sister. We were poor, and now, miramos, you work at bank, which is profesora, Gigi has beautiful daughters. I give you and your sister a good life, no? But I know I sin. I pray all my life, ask for forgiveness. And God knows how sorry I am, and He will forgive me. I have asked for forgiveness, and He will give it. See, that's what the Bible says. I want to know before I pass that I am forgiven. And I want to know you are forgiven, that you ask God for forgiveness. Have you done this, Mija? Well, this is good, Mija. This is good. I'm proud of you. Bebé. Are you still me, bebé? Te amo, mija. I love you very much.
You too, papi.
showing off on treatment days.
Bueno, okay.
How was chemo?
Fine.
Just fine?
Esquimo, mi hija. They hooked me up, turn on the TV, ya.
Yeah, what did you watch?
La misma vaina, ¿sabes? Some news about some politician taking kickbacks, some super estadista.
Are you pro-independence now? You nearly disowned Huicha for setting up that Puerto Rico Libre encampment.
They got Antonio away. What was she thinking taking him with her? A mother's first duty is to her children. Besides, what does that have to do with independence? She set up a tent at a Walgreens and planted a tree.
A Guanabana. The same kind that the U.S. mowed down during Operation Bootstrap. She was making a statement about how corporations and big pharma own the island and how we should invest in agriculture and in our children.
Pues eso bien fuerte. Why did she just say so?
She did. No one listened.
You understand your sister more than you let on.
Just because I don't always agree with her doesn't mean I don't understand her. What about you?
I understand her.
But do you agree with her? Are you a closet independentista?
Yo soy boricua. I always best for Borinquen. Whatever that may be. And you? Mija, siéntate. I had a dream last night. I was on the beach. The one the hotels have managed to block off, the Isla Verde. Listen, in my dream, all the hotels have been blown to bits. And the rubble covered in palmas y morir vivir, opening and closing, como si estuviese respirando. And the coquí called from the greenery, and the sound grew and multiplied until it crashed through the cement blockade that kept that beach separate from the rest. And the sand was flooded with hundreds of Puertorriqueños, mulato, trigueño, blanco, negro, todo, all swaying to a bomba beat. And I stood there amidst it all, dressed toda de blanco, and the sea rose up to greet me. The waves crashed around me, and I turned into a fish.
Wow. What kind of fish?
Dolphin.
Dolphins are mammals.
They live in the sea, the fish.
Bueno, nice dream.
That's not all. After I turned into the fish, the dolphin, I found myself on the ocean floor. And who should I see there?
Santa Barbara.
No.
Yemaya?
I know. You. It was you on the bottom of the ocean, reefed in coral and seaweed, your hair flowing in the waves. You looked very peaceful. I did not know if you were dead or about to wake up. I think this is a very important dream, hija.
I'm sure it is.
You know I have dreamed many important things before. Your abuela's dead, your first disgrace.
Can we not, mommy?
Bueno, I'm just saying, this is a message.
What do you think it means?
You tell me? Are you dead or are you about to wake up?
When did you stop going to treatment?
Okay.
When? When? No me jodes, mami.
Language! Last week.
Were you going to tell us?
No. You figure it out eventually.
Bueno, what have you and your aide been doing on treatment days?
We take a walk along the lagoon, or we eat cuchifritos on the beach and decide which of the tourists is the biggest, how does your tío put it?
back.
But you can still live another few months.
At most. And I was spending on my knees in front of a toilet. I went through it once, I won't do it again. You and your sisters paid the price, you most of all, you're singing.
Oh, mami, I was never gonna be a singer.
You had such talent.
Mommy,
If you had it.
tienes los ojos en las nalgas. We're not talking about that. We are talking about your treatment.
And I told you, I won't do it again.
All right. Fine. It's your life.
Yes. I think I've earned that much. Now, about the future. Tu papa,
I'll take care of him. Don't worry.
I'm not worried about that. Just take care of yourself. ¿Me entiendes? Y mi hija, don't tell your sisters.
Llega la tormenta tropical Dorian, la cuarta tormenta tropical de la temporada que amenaza Puerto Rico. Aunque no sea un huracán, las autoridades piden a los ciudadanos que se queden en casa y se preparen para apagones.
You sure yours doesn't work?
Richa,
I don't understand. The power's out, not our cell phones.
Richa,
I should have left him.
Richa, mana, cálmate. Antonio's a full-grown man. His roommate,
His boyfriend.
whatever, he'll take care of him.
I just worry. He could be so reckless.
Oh, he's a good kid, Richa. Smart and responsible. You raised him right. All by yourself.
I had some help. He still calls you mommy though, you know. You should come see his new place. If you could just get over the fact that
Ay, please. I don't care that Antonio's a maricón.
We'll unpack that later. You haven't seen him since he came out.
Because el cartero de mierda ese didn't tell me to my face. I had to hear it from you. The fact that he even told you first is...
I'm his mother.
I never claimed to be reasonable. Just tell him to get over himself and come visit his titi.
Looks like the whole block is down. The whole urbanización.
Are you getting any service on your cell?
No, the towers are probably out.
Is anybody else out on the street?
Martin, he can't find his cats.
Poor thing, dead thing.
Ma.
What? It's not safe to be out there, which is why no one should be outside right now.
I barely went 10 feet. It's not like Maria. We can't just sit here in the dark doing nothing.
Sometimes that's exactly what you have to do.
Has anyone been able to get a hold of Mommy and Tio Eric?
They're at his place in Bayamon. They'll be fine.
She's supposed to have treatment tomorrow.
It's not like you miss one, you drop dead.
Sure, but what is she gonna do if the power's out for days?
Weeks. She'll be fine.
Cálmense. It's a branch.
Which could have knocked you over the head.
I barely went 10 feet. And most of the trees on the street have been stripped bare by now. Most of them.
Has anyone checked on Papi? Did you hear from Osvaldo before the power went out?
He and the girls are fine. Guanabo's got better infrastructure, more hills. The flooding will be less.
Yeah, but
They'll be fine. Rita, ¿qué pasó?
The backup battery to his suction machine is dead.
what does that mean?
We have that mini generator,
No tiene gasolina.
pero hay gasolina in the carport.
By hand.
Sí, de mano, mana.
Do what by hand?
Suction the mucus from his lungs, otherwise he'll suffocate on his own phlegm.
That's just gross.
No more gross than changing his pampers. We'll have to watch him in shifts. Go get the ear syringe in the medicine cabinet, the big one. Go!
Mana. Maybe this is a good time.
For what?
You know? Maybe this is a good time to let him go. Got it! How does it work?
Here, let me show you. How is he?
Drooling, babbling, incoherent. No different than I remember him growing up.
Bueno, that was the rum.
And when the rum wore off and the hangover set in, wakada. That's when the bad really started.
The bad started before then, Mama.
He wasn't that bad. Come on. He really wasn't. Mommy hit us too.
That was different.
That was love.
No, it wasn't. It just wasn't as bad.
Papi,
What? Papi, what?
you got it easy, okay? You didn't get the beatings I got or go through what Imelda went through.
I didn't cause the trouble you and Imelda caused.
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you, would.
Cállense. Whose turn is it?
¿Te toca a ti?
No, we jumped, te toca a ti.
I went.
You went first, which was very nice of you. Good job, gold star. Then Irma went, and then me. It's your turn again.
Fine. Fine.
Do we really have to do this all night?
And until we can charge the pump,
Puñeta.
we should get some sleep.
You know, I wouldn't be leaving right away.
Now is not the time.
I would wait till things calm down. Till after mommy and papi. You know?
Don't care. Now, a dormir.
What are you gonna do once, you know?
Sleep.
I'm just asking.
No, I mean it. Once they... I'm going to sleep. I haven't slept through the night since Papi had his stroke.
Irma, it's been almost a year.
Well, someone has to change him and feed him and bathe him and...
You've been bathing him. Pero Irma. Okay, so after you slept, what then?
I don't know. Go to Vieques, Esperanza, stuff my face at El Quenepo, collect hermit crabs on that little island you can walk to at low tide.
Cayó de tierra.
Fall asleep on those cliffs watching the sunset.
By yourself?
Yes. Blessedly and finally by myself.
When?
When?
When? when we were little girls to get me to stop crying? Esta nena linda que nació de noche quiere que la lleven a
pasear en coche.
Bueno, sí. A pasear en coche. Esta nena linda que nació de día quiere que la lleven a la 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 la. ¿Qué?
Que no me acuerdo.
Esta nena linda que nació de día quiere que la lleven a
No, bueno, del principio, dale, del principio.
Esta nena linda que nació de noche quiere que la lleven a pasear en coche. Esta nena linda que nació de día quiere que la lleven
¿A la romería?
a la romería. ¿Cómo que vamos a la romería? Una nena que quiere un festival de salsa.
Que nació de día, quiere que la lleven a ver a sus tías. Duérmete, mi nena, duérmete, mi amor, duérmete, pedazo de mi corazón. He's still breathing?
Oh, well. Menos mal.
Bueno, me toca a mí.
No, stay. I can't sleep anyway.
¿Segura?
I got it.
Maybe I
Mana,
should.
I'll take care of it.
Lucky you. Yeah. Lucky me.
Mira, no puedo. No puedo.
Papi, está bien, está bien.
I got the bacalao. Bacalao, bacalao, bacalao.
What took you so long?
I had to drop the girls off.
You could have just brought them with you.
And let you turn them into little commie activists? No, thank you. Besides, they just get in the way.
They could help. It might do Papi good.
They don't need to help. We're gonna bring them around plenty.
No, you don't.
Look, there's something I wanted to talk to you about Papi's care. Going forward, I wanted to take turns bathing here. Just you and me. It's not break.
That is way above my pay grade.
Mommy isn't strong enough to listen into the tub
You
anymore.
asked me to come by more often. I come by more often. The power went out, and you asked me if we could take turns doing meal prep. I'm taking turns with meal prep. I dropped directing the play this semester. I've been cutting back on my advisory work. I've even skipping yoga. Por el amor de Dios. I'm not going to bathe the man. Let Ihma do it.
Ihma does enough. And after all she's done, she shouldn't have to do this. I do it all myself, but I can't be here all the time.
Neither can
But
I.
between the two of us, will you just stop being a brat and do this with me?
Do what?
Nothing.
No, not nothing. Gigi wants me and her to bathe Papi because apparently you're too delicate.
Wait, Chad, just drop it.
No, you're always defending her, always on her side, always taking care of her, protecting
She's
her.
had to deal with him the longest.
What
She
are you
deserves a long
talking
protection.
And what about me? I didn't have to deal with him. I didn't need protection. Growing up in that house with that man, being the youngest, the most vulnerable.
¿Qué estás diciendo?
You have no clue. No clue. What if I needed protecting, but you were too busy with your own bullshit to notice? You ever think about that?
Did he do something to you?
What do you mean?
Did he do something to you?
No, I mean, he spanked me, sure. We all got spanked.
Did he touch you?
What? No. No, never. Bobby would never. Wait. What are you saying?
What's for dinner?
Bobby did.
I was thinking bacalao.
Oh, that sounds good, but we should bake it. One more
Did he
fry.
do something to you?
Drop it.
Did Bobby do something to you?
Drop it.
Did you? What's going on?
Drop it! I can finish the tostones if you handle the rice.
I'm not making rice. What happened?
We don't need to talk
Did
about
Bobby
this.
touch you?
Weecha, please. We
Ima,
don't
just
need to
tell
talk
her.
about this, Gigi. Weecha, don't.
Why didn't you tell me? Why would you hide that from me?
Coño, Weecha, this is none of your business.
You're my sister. All this time I thought you... Was he the one who got you? The miscarriages?
She didn't miscarry. He killed them.
Gigi, he killed them.
He... Not exactly. Not precisely. There's a drink. A poison. It induces early, kills the baby.
Almost always kills the mother.
He'd have me drink it and they'd come out dead. He'd make me burn them into saltine tins and make me bury the tins in the backyard beneath the mango tree.
God.
My 3 little girls, fertilizing the mango.
God.
So are you gonna make the arroz or should I?
When did you start smoking cigars?
I didn't, they're puppies.
Papi Sabano?
Chill.
Oh my God. He'd kill you.
I think I can take him. Give me that.
No. Let me try. Remember those bus parties Papi would have?
Oh, of course, the house would smell for weeks and those
Every motherfucker in the organization.
He couldn't afford to feed his fucking children, but he could afford a Habano for each one of his Mama Bicho friends.
I think he stole them.
Santiago, steal. He took communion twice a day and bathed in holy water.
Well, I think we've established he isn't much of a saint. I don't know, the Bible features lots of incest.
Did he ever... With Ginoel? No.
I started going to him so he wouldn't go to her. Or you.
Oh God, Ima, I am
Sorry,
so
Chappie,
sorry.
I'm really not looking to relive this right now. It happened. You didn't know, now you do. That's enough, okay?
Does mommy know?
No. And we're not going to tell her that.
We can't keep a secret like this. We have to deal with this. We have to address it.
It's been dealt with. It happened. It's over. Just forget it.
I can't just
Oh,
forget
no.
about it. Be raped.
Oh my God, that's just magnificently selfish of you.
Selfish?
Yes,
Of me?
Of you. I've dealt with this role for 30 years and I've been fine with it. And you can't even deal for a couple of hours.
This is clearly the source of all your shit.
Don't get all
I mean,
touchy
why don't
feely
you
drama
have
teacher
a
with me.
healthy
Fuck that.
relationship
How-
with
I
a
don't need
man,
a
like,
relationship.
ever?
You should talk. The only man in my life is my gay son. Healthy relationships,
Fine.
my ass.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm just processing this.
Good for you.
Are you okay?
Licha, I know this is all news for you. But whatever it is you're going through right now is not what I'm going through. And forgive me, but I've had to take care of you my whole life, and around this, I don't want to have to take care of you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bueno, okay. Where?
Let me take care of you then.
Gracias, Eric, nos vemos pronto. ¿Qué haces, mija?
Nada, mami. Just sweeping and tidying up and giving Papi a bath.
That's Isma's job.
We're taking turns.
Careful, nena. Don't let your older sister bully you into doing all her work.
It's not that. Ima just does so much, you know? Gigi and I decided she should have a little break.
After all that man has done for her, it's the least she can do.
What has Papi ever done?
Oh, he could have thrown her out por ser desgraciada. Let it be a lesson to you, mija. If you ever have a little girl and God willing, you will. Lock her up. Don't let her leave the house without your bendición, and if you're not there to give it, she doesn't leave. You have to be firm with daughters, otherwise they go astray.
She didn't go astray.
Oh, see, I suppose it was immaculate conception then.
It's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying? You're a good sister to defend her.
I'm not a good sister. If I was a good sister, I would have stopped it. If I was a good sister, I would have known and I would have stopped it.
Mija, no, it's not your fault. If anyone is to blame, it's me.
No, mommy, it wasn't you.
¿Qué quiero decir, mija?
Nada, mami, nada, nada.
Wait, chat. You can never lie to me. Don't try to start now. What are you saying?
Nothing. Just. Imelda didn't do anything. Not voluntarily.
Are you saying someone forced himself onto her?
No. I mean, yes, but
Me está diciendo que alguien abusó de mi hija, and this is the first I'm hearing about
I
it.
didn't know.
Who was it?
Mommy.
Dime which one of these malcriados violó a mi hija. Was it Martín?
No, it wasn't one of the neighborhood boys.
Bueno, who was it then?
I don't know.
Don't you lie to me, Wicha. Don't you fucking lie to me.
Mommy.
Dime.
It was Papi, Mommy. It was Papi.
Do you think something like that could happen in my house and I wouldn't know about it?
You were sick, Mommy. You were in the
Mentirosa!
hospital. It's true. Mommy, it was Papi.
That is your father. He deserves your respect. He deserves.
So, Witch always had a big mouth, didn't she?
Tell me it's not true.
It's not. It's not true.
Wicha made it up.
Wicha made it up.
Wicha doesn't lie. You're the liar. Tell me you were lying.
I was lying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I made it all up. Please forgive me, Mommy, please.
No, mi nena, no stop. Please stop. You should have told me.
I couldn't. I'm
Please
sorry.
stop.
I'm
Mi
so
bebé,
sorry.
mi bebé. If I seen it, if I had proof.
You never suspected.
How did it happen?
Mommy, did you know?
How did it happen?
The first time, I didn't know what was happening. The second time, he told me it was something a man had to do, and if I didn't, he would go to you, and it might kill you. And you were sick so much, Mommy. I didn't want you to die.
And the last time?
Mommy, it was more than 3 times.
If you had told me, I would have
And
protected
it
you.
wasn't your fault.
It was.
No, I never blamed you, never.
You should. Because I blame you. go out tonight?
What?
Someplace with people, lots of people, or go stay with your sister?
Why?
I need to talk to your father.
Mommy, there's no
I am
point.
not asking you. I am telling you. Do this for me. I will see you in the morning. Bendición, mi hija.
Que Dios te bendiga, mami.
Promise me you won't be alone tonight.
¿Qué demonio hace, mujer?
Now is a good time to practice your English.
Déjame dormir, gorda, que no puedo contigo.
Oh, you can, and you will deal with me right now. We need to have a conversation.
¿De qué está hablando? Contéstame, vieja.
Now is the time when we practice your English, okay? ¿Quieres mango?
No tengo hambre.
English!
I no hungry.
Really? Not hungry? That's not the Sancho I know. You are famous for your appetites.
Ismelda!
She is not here! And don't you ever speak her name again!
What are you doing, mi cielo?
Cielo. Oh, Sancho. It is too late for that. It is too late to pretend that you ever loved me.
What are you saying, mujer?
You know. You know what you've done. Everyone knows what you've done. God knows what you've done.
Please, mi cielo. I don't know what Isma told you.
Well, she didn't tell me anything. Wicha told me.
Which?
Yes!
No.
Wicha knows too, you son of a bitch!
Gloria, you must understand that you were sick. And I was scared that she was becoming a woman who looked and smelled like you.
Sancho, stop!
I was weak. I gave into temptation, yes, but I turned my face to God and He forgives me. And He'll forgive her. And then He'll forgive you too for not being there. For abandoning your husband and your daughters in that kind of need. There's enough forgiveness for all of us. Gloria, please, please. God will forgive you too.
I'll see. He will. Then he'll forgive me this. Did you know I never wanted to marry you, Sancho? I never said that to anybody. Never said it aloud even. Mm. Feels good to say it now. You were a pious, sanctimonious little shit. And boring. But you were a good man. That's what everyone said, a good man. So, when you got me pregnant, y me cago en la madre que te parió, I proved to love you. And now, to find out, no, to confirm that you fucked with my nana, mankind has not invented the punishment fit for what you've done. She was supposed to have it better. To have choices, and you took her choices away. She's a prisoner, thanks to you, thanks to us. I think it's time we set her free.
God has forgiven me. God has forgiven me. God has forgiven me. God has
Bueno, mi amor, aquí estamos. Nos encontramos en el final. I leave you here. My final gift to them. Hijo de puta.
tal, papi? ¿Dormiste bien? Isma. Papi.
You just found him like this?
Yes.
Y mami,
I haven't seen her.
do you think she...
He didn't do it himself, mana.
Do we have any idea where she went? Did she leave a note?
No, I called you Eddie.
Well, you didn't tell him what happened.
Claro que no.
You have to tell somebody.
No, not until we get that thing out of his throat.
Oh, no. No.
Well, they'll find it. They'll know he was murdered. We have to get it out.
I can't believe she shoved the belt on his throat. This is so
Badass.
He's dead! My papi is dead! Mommy shoved the belt on his throat! There's a bell! In his throat! Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I'm supposed to be sad! He's our papi for fucking sake!
Oh, what a miserable son of a bitch can't tell you that.
This is good. This is good.
We're hysterical. We're hysterical from the shock.
Oh, what shock, he was practically a corpse.
But mommy killed him.
He killed her first.
Don't. It could be mommy. It could be the police.
We'll find out, won't we? Ah, bueno, Titidori. Cálmate. Cálmate. Más despacio. Más despacio, por favor. Bueno, sí, lo sé. No. No está, no sé. Bueno, no es posible. No sé, ella no está. Cálmate, Titi, porfa. Ok, es que... ¿Sí? ¿Sí? No, do not call the Coast Guard. Bueno, yo te aviso si regresa, pero... Gracias, Titidori. Bendición.
What the fuck was that?
That was Titidori.
We know it was Titidori. What the fuck did she say?
She says she thought she saw Mommy this morning walking by her house.
That's all the way up by Isla Verde.
We have to start looking.
No.
What do you mean, no? We have to find her.
Titidori. She followed the woman. The woman she thought was Mommy.
And?
She followed her to the beach. And the woman she thought was Mommy, she walked into the ocean.
What?
She walked into the ocean. She hit the water and she just kept going. Titidori was maybe a few hundred feet behind her, so she couldn't be sure, but she says it looks like she was just swallowed up by the waves.
That couldn't be Mommy, right? Titidori made a mistake, that's all.
I think she'd recognize her own sister.
Why?
You kill your husband of 46 years, it's bound to have an impact.
And all the pressure. The Cancer, the house.
What about the house?
You know, like you said, the roof.
We're selling the house.
Carajo, bicha!
We have a dead body to deal with. The house is the least of our problems.
We are not selling the house.
It's already on the market.
What? You didn't tell me? I live here.
Papi's treatment is expensive, Mana, and Papi's bills. She didn't want to leave us broke, so she decided to sell the house.
Decided.
She told us not to tell you. She didn't want you to worry.
Hija de la grandísima perra, and she wasn't even going.
¿Qué?
Her treatment, she stopped going weeks ago.
And you didn't tell us?
You don't get to say that right now.
Oh, fuck you. We're sorry we lied to you, but we can talk about this later. Right now, we need to figure out.
We are not selling the house.
We're talking a year's worth of medical bills.
I'll pay. I have savings.
Don't spend it on this. We can sell it. With the money, go on with our lives.
This is my home.
It doesn't have to be. You could go anywhere, live anywhere. You
Can we
go
please
to
talk
work,
about
go
this
to
later?
me Or we.
But you're leaving, Fiji, or did you forget?
And you think that's easy for me? You think leaving you here in this house has ever been easy? You think you carried this shit alone?
Fiji. Mana. If you think I don't know what you did for me, you're an idiot. But this is my life. My decision. ¿Entiendes?
Fine. Fine. Stay here forever. Whatever you want. Can we please just focus on the task at hand? What are we gonna do with him?
I'm telling you, acid.
I'm telling you, that's extreme.
We have to destroy the evidence.
We just need to get that thing out of his throat. We don't need to dissolve the body.
Whatever we do, it's gonna leave a trace.
He was an old man. So long as there's not a bell down his throat. And no one's gonna question how he dropped dead.
You really want to take that
Iman's
chance?
right.
Bueno, ¿qué hacemos? Bury him in the backyard with his granddaughters?
No.
We have to do something.
They deserve better.
Amén, hermanita. Pues, there can't be any trace of violence. We have to get that thing out of his throat, Ija.
We can cut it out. Right. That wouldn't look good.
But it might feel good, damn it. Right joke.
Maybe we can fish it out with a coat hanger.
We never get a good grip.
Only one thing for it, cabe los kitchen gloves.
You're not gonna.
Oh, what other option do we have?
No seas stupid. Your hand will never fit. I'll do it.
Really?
Mother always said I have very delicate hands.
Bueno, okay.
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 Sácale lo de Cher para hacer más fácil.
Ten cuidado que no rompa la mandíbula.
Ah, déjala.
Cuidado, cuidado.
Déjala.
¡La tengo!
¡Carajo! We're fucked.
Sterling office. We were gonna tell him the cat knocked it off the dresser. Not even 2 seconds into interrogation, and she cracked.
She was fine.
She still is. I should have gone with her.
She was the one to find him. She called us. If they check the phone records, which is what they do in the movies, that part at least will check out.
We should have gone with her.
She can handle it. Not her first time dealing with the cops.
So, how'd it go?
Fine. They went fine.
Did they seem suspicious? Did they ask a lot of questions?
No, it was remarkably easy.
You were gone hours.
When was the last time you did anything con el municipio where you didn't have to wait in line for an hour? Besides, I had to stop somewhere, pick something up.
Did you stop at the Botanica and pick up some holy water? Cause mira, after that shit, we're gonna need a cleansing.
Better. I stopped by the colmado and picked up some barrilito. 3 estrellas.
Bueno.
Un trago para ti. Un trago para ti. Y un traguito para
I
mí.
thought you were cutting back.
En un brindis entonces. It doesn't count if it's a toast.
Oh, what should we toast to?
Do you really think she walked into the ocean?
Yes.
So mommy's just drowned somewhere off the island?
She didn't drown.
Titi
She didn't drown. She turned into a fish.
Bueno. Tu mami pescado.
Mami pescado.
Tu mami pescado.
Do you really want to stay in this house?
Where else am I gonna go?
Do you think mommy
Did what she did
did what she did for a reason?
so you could finally be free?
¿Qué hace, mana?
What's this?
A limpieza.
I don't think you're supposed to use kitchen sage for cleansing.
Salvia es salvia. Ven.
Espera. Pido a la luz divina que nos ayude a encontrar los caminos de nuestra felicidad y que expulse cualquier mal de este lugar y que bendiga a sus habitantes y las libere de las cadenas de sus raíces.
May the road to peace open before us.
May we find our way home, wherever that may be.
Lourdes, te lo dije, sácate el dedo de la nariz. Vea, déjala. Por eso te lo dije. Que no puedo más con esta niña.
Hermana, paciencia.
Me cago en la paciencia.
Cálmense, both of you.
Chica, no.
So that's the one you choose to watch your kids?
She lives closer to La Libre. And I want Bea to finish out the school year while Osvaldo and I close on the house. But it would be nice if you dropped in on them every now and then, just to, you know?
Make sure Rita doesn't murder them. I got you.
Bueno, gracias.
Okay. Time to go get these little monsters on lonche.
Gigi,
You sure you don't want us to take you to the airport?
I'm sure. Tío Eric is gonna pick me up. It'll be better for the girls. Trust me.
Okay. If you say so. Textéame cuando llegue.
I promise. Ay, se me olvidó. I have that suitcase for you. It's in the car.
Espérate, where are you going?
Cálmate, it's for a protest. We're leaving maletas in front of the governor's house. It's like, pack your bags, but we're not leaving, ¿sabes?
I like it.
It's sábado. Do you wanna come?
Why not?
I'll pick you up. Nos vemos, Irma.
Cuídate, hermanita.
Bueno, I guess this is it. Aquí estamos.
Bueno. Nos vemos.
You could come with us. I asked Osvaldo. We're gonna have a big house. And Denver's really nice. It's the next New York City, they're saying.
Who's saying that?
I don't know, I just made it up. But it's nice. It's nice. There's nothing for you here. You should come. You need to move on. Find something better.
Mana, mi mango. You could sooner rip that tree out by its roots with your bare hands than get me to leave this place. Understand? I'm staying. No me quito.
Bueno. Bendición, mana.
Bendición, mamita. Que Dios te bendiga.